The good thing is nobody else is streaming this game, so it's just gonna be us in here. Beautiful. I cannot get comfortable. All right, stories, the Path of Destinies. I've said it like 80 times now. It keeps popping up. Oh man, my controller feels weird on my hands. Why? Why does that grip feel so weird? Okay. I already like the looks of this for no reason.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover REYNARDO plundered the floating isle.
REYNARDO.
Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed.
Is that a...
He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad.
It is a toad.
He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power.
The Ravens.
But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens out.
Oh shit, this is dark.
The Ravens had come back with drop ships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave,
Is that a bunny?
dumb, and wanted to join the rebellion. And REYNARDO had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Y'all see that little bunny? Hashtag bunny hype. Oh, that's amazing. Got a whole bunny. You look like a front of the line trooper.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," REYNARDO told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So REYNARDO had to run after him.
I wasn't expecting a full narration. Look at this top-down view. Alright. I just want to check out the controls here. So far, nothing does anything. Except for X, which is to slash. And nothing even special there. What happens if I go this way? I can't. Can't cut down the flowers. Alright, so basically just follow after this kid. You can't even move the camera. No sprint. No increased movement.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner.
Damn, that's the buffest ravens I've ever seen in my life!
Their tiny brains. "Hey," REYNARDO said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
I love the narration. Okay, 9 times hit combo. But wait, there's more. When an enemy is about to attack, left stick forward and X. Wait, I didn't do that in time. Okay, it's like a parry almost. I mean, I'm just a champion. I'm just that good already. No practice needed. Oh, wrong way. We did take a little bit of damage, though, because we're goofy.
A dropship flew overhead.
Flew overhead.
They hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Hold X to grab. Left stick to aim. So I can pick this dude up. Hey! I mean, come on. What's better than that?
Oh.
Nothing.
The Gate of Heroes.
The Gate of Heroes.
Someone's idea of a joke. making the skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere.
What an angsty little bunny.
Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword.
I
And with
don't.
that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was REYNARDO going to get a hero sword?
Right here in this chest, probably. Or right here.
Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. Perfect.
Use the workbench. Sword crafting. This is a sword crafting menu. Here you can craft and upgrade powerful magic swords. Gather the required materials from the chests scattered through the Boreas? I don't know what that word is. The selected sword, blah blah blah. The resource needed. Look badass. I have enough.
Hero sword. QED.
So just like that, we have a hero sword. Oh, look at the different ones. A wind essence. The void blade. It's like a dark blade from Star Wars. The winter thorn. Okay. So I can heal myself with this blade. Well, how about that? Just like that, we have a hero sword. Nothing crazy. How do I breathe?
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at REYNARDO's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her.
Oh, damn.
And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
So she was keeping secrets, huh? Where was that book at, damn it? What if I want the book? Let's go,
They
team.
got to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd
Peter.
you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. White-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you. Cute, said REYNARDO.
Oh, the ravens. Alright, look, ravens. Hold that parry, boy.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down.
We just leveled up.
Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. He'd done it.
Since he
Maybe if
retired.
meditated at that altar there. He'd remember his old skills.
Okay, so use the altar to learn some new skills. Simple enough. So we have a whole skill tree here in this game. Each time you gain a level, you also get a skill point. Right? That's typically how it goes. Spend your skill points at the altar scattered through the Boreas to gain new powerful, I don't know what accent I'm going into, abilities to upgrade existing ones. Hookshot. Buy skill. Skill info. Use the hook to navigate across gaps and pull enemies. You have a skill point. Go and buy the hookshot. What if I don't want to, bruh? So we get a dash, perfect strike, defensive reflexes, aggressive defense, more health, and speed. Ooh.
It was starting to come back to him.
Post.
Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
How to freeze time while attacking. I can't upgrade this? Ah, so we're just gonna get some new hook skills. Okay, I like the hook, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this thing. Hey.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known.
You're far, fair.
She could do the Kessler run in 12 furlongs. Well, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you a book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No!
Yeah. Pizza white.
The kid ran for it.
Can we just...
And a goggler nailed him with its eye.
Oh, goggler! Well, kid's dead. All right, well, it's time to find a new objective in this game. Can we take a second to appreciate the Star Wars joke? The Kestrel run, not the Kessel run. 12 furlongs instead of 12 parsecs. I was about to make it a Millennium Falcon joke, too, and then that happened. That was great. Oh, that hurts. Oh, this is some Metal Gear shit right here. Oh, one-hitter quitter.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes and a kid-sized pile of ashes.
Oh, that kid's really dead.
Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels?
Bro!
The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Reynardo picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now.
The Empire.
He would have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
I was joking about the kid being dead. Is that an apple? Thank you. 69 HP. Nice. Alright, good video game mechanic. Break the boxes, get your health back, you know? Does this give me bonus health? I would like a Dark Souls style roll.
About this book anyway. Maybe he should open it and find out.
That seems like it'd be a bad idea.
All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur. And now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Reynardo could see them cranking up their catapults.
Reynardo.
Just going out for milk? Reynardo yelled back.
Just some milk.
Where can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life! It called.
It called.
The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes.
Yikes.
The rebellion was out of time. Unless Reynardo could bring a game changer.
That damn book, huh?
Maybe he could. Reynardo had found out where he could find the pieces of the Skyripper. The legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Reynardo a desperate message.
Lapino?
He had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Reynardo could only rescue him. Reynardo dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off. Not stable enough to follow him down there.
Wow, exactly.
Choose Lapino or the Skyripper.
Ooh, okay. Decisions. Wasn't what we consider a game changer. He could come up with some harebrained schemes. Maybe rescuing him is worth it. An ancient artifact at defeated. Are we kidding? Bro, no offense, Lapino, but like the Skyripper?
Every child knew about the Skyripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he somehow summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth?
Maybe.
It was more than Reynardo could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
It's raining so hard outside, and there's like a hair like floating somewhere on this hat. And I keep seeing it, but I can't grab it.
Could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lapino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why had he chosen the Skyripper? REYNARDO never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Skyripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Wow. So don't rescue. Wow, I picked a weird... I think I'm going against the grain by picking the Skyripper. Look at this. Get some wind essence here, some extra ore. This camera angle is kind of weird, but I can dig it to the right. Yeah. What is that? Water essence.
With materials like this, he could probably make a really nice pair of barbecue tongs. Or even a sword.
Why is... I didn't know I could walk off the path. That's interesting. Clearly you can't go too far off the path, but still. I wonder why that's glowing green. Probably something you can come back to at some point. Forgot I had the hook. I wonder if the hook can do anything to it. Nope. Take it back now, y'all.
If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
I don't have any of these swords. I'll just have the one. Oh, that's a lot of things, baby. Took out 2 of them. Oh, yeah, this is the way to do it right here. Are they made of ham? Like, why do they look like that when they get cut open? Oh, y'all watch each other's back, huh? I feel like I should have just walked behind that and made that easier on myself. Oh, real dumb moment. I mean, we should just pick all these off like this then.
Hey, how do you tell if someone's far away or just really small?
Is that what's happening? Because that's a hell of a question. It's so weird you can't get up on these things. Alright, easy counter. Look, man, my man Fernando is no joke. Fernandillo. He got the moves.
Ah, a puzzle. REYNARDO loved puzzles. Except when he couldn't figure them out. On the other hand, if there was a puzzle, it was probably meant to keep people away from something good.
True. Hello, Mr. Ice. Okay, game. Ah!
Huh? A lever? That was new.
A leaf.
Most people still use doorknobs.
I feel like this is what we should do for right now. Yeah, see? We don't even need health at the moment. We've been, knock on wood, playing kind of well. But there we go. Okay. See that? Look at big brain plays only. Go to the left. I'm just going to walk all the way this way. See, and it pays off.
If he ever had a castle, he was going to hide his stuff better.
True. Why is that there? That's got to be there for a reason, right? Come on, Fernando. Oh, hey, an altar. I was wondering what this was. Okay, dash. Dash is nice. Do we ever get something that lets us jump?
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
He keeps saying that. Like how to freeze time while attacking. I like that a lot. Oh man, what is this? Oh, is this the thing?
There it was.
The Skyripper.
Skyripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Skyripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
So we kind of are on this path to get the Skyripper. And I feel like it may have to sacrifice some of our friends. I'm going to go get the Skyripper.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself. Only a series of coils and wheels.
I feel bad.
War demanded sacrifices. And he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core.
I'm either going to make this game really hard or really easy on myself. And I feel like I'm choosing the difficult path.
He looked up at the old trees around him. They were so big and so old. They'd been there before he was born, and they'd be there after he'd passed into legend.
Am I just...
Was he confronting his own unimportance? What had got into him? He was no philosopher. Anyway, who cares? He was plenty important. He was a hero.
That's right, damn it.
And soon he'd prove it.
Get the Skyripper Core. Why is this thing following me?
I wonder what I could make with all these sword crafting materials, thought REYNARDO.
This reminds me of some of like the older like VHS movies I used to watch. Man, sometimes I just wing it and it pays off in my favor. I don't know where that just took me back to. Let's wait before we jump down the old well there. Have to get Lassie to come save us.
Ooh, thought, Reynardo.
I don't think... maybe he did. Who am I to say? Yeah, yeet. Right on down the whale, brother. I like how this thing's just following me. It's kind of ominous. I feel terrible about sacrificing friends that I don't even know. But it's for the greater good. Dude, we just keep finding chests, huh? We have 48 ore.
There was something sour in the air.
Yeah, I can taste that.
Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Look at all these ore. Fermenting. Where are we? How did he get here? Did he fly? Does he have a spaceship? Was he just walking?
Shall we just agree to disagree? Said Reynardo. No?
I assume the Ravens are just like the early on bosses, or like early on fights. Because so far, they've been the only enemy. Oh no, I didn't see that thing attacking me. It's the first time we took damage in a little bit. $41. I'm not gonna lie. Fernando's kind of filthy. Like, this man has... He's too gifted with the sword. What more do you want from him? Fernando said... Oh, what is this? A piece of candy.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark art, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there.
We found a D20?
Felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first.
Nah.
There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Nope.
Reynardo had never been much of a student. At Sword Fu School, he'd never read the books, just looked at the pictures.
At Sword Fu School.
And Zenobia.
Ooh,
But
Zenobia.
His gut told him that the Skyripper would work great. He would use it to take out the Imperial outpost. And what's the worst that could happen? The thing wouldn't work, and then he'd take it to the scientists. Right? Exactly.
Watch it not work, and then I have to go see the scientist regardless, because video games.
As he set out down the path, Reynardo wondered why the parts of the Skyripper had only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had discarded it. This Emperor, Isengrim III, had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Perhaps that was bringing up lost artifacts. How perfect, then, that the Skyripper would reappear to be his destruction.
I like that. A little bit of irony. I asked earlier how he was traveling. I forgot about our version of the Millennium Falcon, you know? look at this.
Oh, this really didn't have much in the way of safety features, did it?
No, not really. It's just a floating crystal. Can I destroy these things? I can. We might as well do that and get, try to get some more ore at least, right? I mean, why not? To the left. Actually, down here.
Reynardo wondered idly if people who had built these poles had really, really long tentacles.
Maybe. I wonder if the game at some point is going to give you like a free roam option. Since, you know, there's no like... We don't have these weapons, clearly. Oh, we can just dash through this. Dash through it. Nothing. I just realized there's a dash cooldown.
Reynardo's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Is he okay? Am I doing this to him? Poor Reynardo. There's gonna be some enemies in this next room, clearly. What is that thing? Avoid the Warlock's fire spell. It will damage everyone in the area when it explodes. Bet. This might tell these things to back up. Okay, easy counter spell. Perfect strike. Dude, he's just ruthless. I haven't saw a workbench in like 20 minutes.
Well, no sense collecting more materials. It was time to make something pointy.
To make something pointy. Where's this take me?
He was tired of slaughtering ravens.
Was I?
Maybe it was time to test out the new weapon. He turned a knob on the Skyripper. It made strange mechanical noises. The wheels spun faster. It began to hum. The Skyripper was following his every step. At least it acknowledged him as the master. But there was no trigger. How was he supposed to fire it?
Right trigger.
Fire, he said. Nothing happened. Well, maybe it just needed to warm up. After all, it hadn't been fired in thousands of years.
True. I wonder how...
Reynardo had never met a weapon without a trigger. Or a handle.
I was gonna say he literally has a
How did
sword.
this thing work? A crafting bench. Reynardo wondered what he could make with it.
I'm gonna go back to it in just a second. Let me see what's up here. Oh, wow. What the... Oh, wait. That thing. That's what's hitting me. Oh, man.
The Skyripper was making a whining noise now, and its wheels were spinning so fast he could no longer see them. Reynardo had a thought. Please? He asked. The Skyripper began to glow. Boom! The outpost burst into flame.
The magic word was
Raven
please.
flapped out screaming, wings on fire. The base was his. The far speaker toad came hopping out.
Reynardo,
Reynardo.
Sounding like a toad version of Zenobia.
don't use the Skyripper. It will destroy the world.
Yeah, sure it will, cracked Reynardo. Pull the other one.
If you don't trust me, go see Calaveras.
That sounded sensible. Why
Calaveras.
did she always have to sound sensible all the time? Oh, it was infuriating. Of course she would say that. He was supposed to hurry and bring the Skyripper to the council so the rebels could actually win the war. But what if she was right? Damn it.
Huh. Could destroy the world. Of course, she was lying, probably. Dude, you know what? If it destroys the world, brother, it destroys the world.
Just this once, he would not let Zenobia get into his head with her logic and her wisdom and her appeals to reason. He was a fox. He'd go with his instincts.
Oh, no.
And it would all work out like it always did.
No, I don't think it will.
Oh, he was sounding like a reckless idiot, even to himself. But if there was one thing REYNARDO could never bring himself to do, it was turn back on a decision he'd made.
Fair enough. Fair points. Oh, I'm nervous now. Oh,
Imperials are flapping and cawing all around the ruins. They must be panicking with rumors flying of the superweapon. Maybe they hoped to find and destroy the base before he could put the Skyripper into action. The Skyripper was whining and heating up. It will be time to use that energy soon.
The Skyripper.
REYNARDO felt like he was ready to learn new things. Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that.
What is that?
Sweet! A gem. All he needed now was a workbench, and he could slot it into his gauntlet.
So this has D&D vibes because not only the weapons, but we just got, what was that, a D4? Critical chance, a D4. They're the gems you can slot. Yeah. Okay, game, I see you. What the hell? Secret stairs.
As he headed towards the council chamber, REYNARDO felt everyone watching him. "You've saved the rebellion," said the council speaker. "Frankly, we were afraid you'd turn aside to save that idiot Lapino." "If you never make sacrifices," he said, "you're probably not doing the right thing." The speaker nodded. "Are you ready to lead the charge?" "Let's roll."
Let's roll.
With grim satisfaction, REYNARDO set sail for the fleet. The Skyripper had lost its whine. It was humming now, as if it had taken some time to seat properly. He had always been irresponsible. This time, he'd done the right thing, made the hard decisions. He was a real hero. He hadn't let himself be distracted by old friends or old lovers turned out.
That's right, damn it.
Finally, he could be proud of himself.
Did we win? Is that the... What if that was it? What if we picked all the right options on the first time and we beat the game in an hour?
He was ready. So was Skyripper.
So,
The Skyripper had a will of its
Skyripper.
own. It picked out its own targets and set them on fire. Now, this was going to be a short battle. He would set the ships on fire if he didn't need them to get to the Emperor. And he wondered if he'd see Zenobia, or if she'd flee. Wouldn't she be proud of him? At least, a bit of respect. He'd become an all-conquering hero.
I kind of want to be a conquering hero, honestly. So if I can... I think I should level that one up next. Just so we can, heal ourselves. Right? That's the main objective of that thing. I'll switch over to my fire blade here, brother. See, we don't have that sword right there. Tisk tisk. I wonder if there's gonna be like a new game plus option. Aggressive defense. We'll do aggressive defense, and the next one we'll do speed. We'll increase our movement speed. I feel like I should go ahead and increase my speed. I don't know why.
Nice. That could be useful.
I don't feel that much faster. The ore. We need 12 more ore. Come on, game. Oh, wrong button. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me da. The game's giving me a whole lot of options to... Okay, that thing needs to go. Bye-bye. Go away now. Be free. I feel like the ice thing has a much more... I feel like you have an advantage using the ice thing. The ice sword. I don't know why I keep saying thing. I wonder what the Dark Blade does.
It was good to practice your moves, thought REYNARDO. Keeps you limber.
Keeps you limbo. Look at this. How high up are we in the air, game?
REYNARDO wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
Ronaldo. And I think the thing with me is helping, like, more than I'm aware of. The Skyripper. The thing. Like, it's not the whole objective of what we're doing. I think I'm almost out of juice. I am out of juice, actually.
With this device, you could travel at night, so long as there are ravens to set on fire.
You could... The narrator's the best part of the game. Are these things shooting at me? Hello? Bit unnecessary.
There was a parchment on a signpost. It was from her.
Every time you fire, you risk the destruction of the universe. That's insane. We surrender.
Hell yeah, you surrender.
A trick? Maybe she really believed it.
He could hear horns blaring the retreat.
Maybe it was true.
Maybe.
Maybe they had one.
I don't think it'd be that easy, personally.
What were these poles exactly? Parking meters from the time of the lost god?
I've been trying to figure that out this whole time, bud. Dude, I'm still never, like, it never ceases to amaze me. Just how, amaze me? Just how much effing damage we're outputting here. There's no way the Skyripper stays with me the whole game. Like, something's about to happen, right? Clearly. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, get that thing. Faster we get that going, the better. Ooh, we're like half a thing away from another skill point, babe. Can't do nothing right here. I wonder what those things are doing. Like, what is their objective?
This is quite the view, he thought.
Heavy Mario vibes. Late game Mario vibes. Oh, look at that 2x4. Who else won it? Nobody. That's what I thought. Alright, back on this thing. Yeah. We're just up here, huh? Look, there's Bowser's castle down there we gotta get to. Oh, what is this thing? Game, I'm gonna kill it by the time you tell me what it is. They'll block your attacks, grab and throw other grunts into them. I forgot I can grab and throw, bro. I really did. Just yeet these bastards off the boat. at him all waiting on
There
me.
was Zenobia,
Zenobia.
wearing the white robes of surrender. She came and kneeled before him. Why didn't you listen to me? I was trying to save you too. You're the enemy, you said. I was never your enemy, Reynardo. Then she spoke a terrible word and made a gesture with her hand. She stopped moving, covered in frost, and he wondered why she'd frozen herself. Then the Skyripper froze, and then, for a moment, he felt very cold and discovered that he couldn't move. The next thing he knew, the sun was a giant, monstrously red. It took up half the sky, and he was in a parched red desert. And then he was on fire. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into the future? A useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. Zenobia still had feelings for him.
Isn't it ironic that a first story that we can, there's multiple stories, hence the name, okay? Story number 7, REYNARDO NUKEM. Isn't it ironic we did number 7 first?